So we're still on Savitch book, C++. We are on chapter 7, section 1. And this is the third part of that one. We're going to be talking about how to initialize our arrays. So we can have arrays. Remember, some variables, especially if it's going to be on the right side, they have to be initialized. Remember, when we are doing something like total or sum or count, and we have a loop, then maybe we have to reset that one somewhere. That was to resetting it. So we might want to think about it that if I create an array, can I put some numbers on it as soon as I create it? So one way of putting values in an array is manually go through it and put it in there. I can use a for loop and do that. But the most common way is, I'm going to show you 3 ways of doing this. One is using braces. So if I have size 3, and I put braces and I put the numbers in there, in this case, because it's integer, it's going to go in there and it's going to put these values in there. So this one is the same as you would declare an array called children with 3 elements, and then you would put 0, value 2, index 1, value 12, index 2, value 1. So what about if I don't put anything in there? So if I leave it blank, which we can do that, it's going to pick up the numbers from this. So if I leave this one blank, I don't put any number for the size, it's going to go and count these things and it's going to put the number automatically. So this one is the same as previous one. So we can leave it blank, it's going to pick it up. Now, what about if we put a number? What about if I put a number, but the initialization is less than that? So in that case, what's going to happen is going to use whatever I have here at the beginning of my array, and it's going to put 0 for the rest of it, the default value. So if you have a string, it's going to be null. If you have double, it's going to be 0.0. If it's integer, it's going to be 0, and it's going to fill up the rest. So that's the way my array is going to look like. Again, index starts with 0, ends with 9 because my size is 10. So I've been working with Java for a while, and Java initializes the arrays to its default value. Some compilers in C++ do it, but not all of them doing it. And because we want to have it as a standard, we are not going to rely on that. All right, I'm going to stop this one, a short video, and have some questions for you to think about it, to see how we're going to do these things. And then we talk about it in a class or a DQ, hopefully.